And besides the allegations from the women that he's mistreated, of course, the returning of the key to the city, the cutting ties with the school, and all his assets being lost, amid all the lawsuits from the women. You know, the reason why we probably haven't heard from the men is because he actually treats the men better than he treats the women. That's the crazy part. Oh yeah, Kanye's. I didn't want to have to, I don't want to pay for that damn lawsuit, but I'm trying to figure out a way to get around that. But because you actually have to pay to get that lawsuit from Kanye. But anyway, besides that, it seems that the Diddler treats his men better than he treats his women. Did anybody notice that? All the men that are around him, he seems to treat very well. Very, very well.
Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
What?
Who? Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay, okay? DJ Khaled, Rick.
You heard the man, right? Diddy, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, they all gay. You heard him. Now, that clip had been going around for quite some time now. Shout out to Jonathan Oddie. I know they probably got him in some type of MK Ultra holding cell somewhere with all the information that he knows. They even had put out a report that Jonathan Oddie had passed away last year, but it's a fake report. They're definitely holding him captive somewhere with all the information that he knows. Remember, this man was supposedly a sex slave of Diddy. A whole damn sex slave. And had saw some things and heard some conversations. He even knew about the hip-hop agenda that was being pushed, as well as, them masking it through the hip-hop agenda as far as the drug trafficking goes. In his interview, which we actually went over, he talked about Trump also, being tied in with Diddy, which we also showed pictures of Diddy and Trump hanging out together. So it wasn't far-fetched what Adi was saying. But back to the matter at hand. Diddy, Ross, Khaled, and we might as well include Mr. French Montana in that, have all diddled together. And let's start with Ross. Let's start with Ross.
It's a lot of youngsters shining right now. Okay. I just mentioned the baby, little baby, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of youngsters in Miami that's doing their thing. I'm looking forward to get on this platform as well, so it's most definitely creative. Hustling 24 hours.
Niggas been too bougie. We forgetting the finer things in life. We ain't even been together. Let's not get out of pocket. Let's check ourselves. The brothers gotta stay together. Niggas can't get too much.
Protect all the blessings, you know what I'm saying? For all them non-believers,
the hater blockers.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dion, I believe. They ain't believing us. God did.
This true inspiration. Me being with my brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, we here. We the neighborhood association now.
You better believe it.
You better believe it, motherfucker.
The board.
Yeah.
The board.
What do I owe the pleasure? What do I owe the pleasure? The last time we three been together? Niggas been too bougie. We forgetting the finer things in life. We ain't even been together. Let's not get out of pocket. Let's check ourselves. The brothers gotta stay together. Niggas can't get too much money. Niggas running through 100 million. I'm not running through 100 million, nigga.
A great example of what an entrepreneur, a CEO. It's a lot of youngsters shining right now.
Let me help y'all out a little bit.
Association now.
You better believe it.
You better believe it, motherfucker.
The board.
Yeah.
The board.
What do I owe the pleasure? What do I owe the pleasure? The last time we three been together. Niggas getting too bougie. We forgetting the finer things in life. We ain't even been together. Let's not get out of pocket. Let's check ourselves. What do I owe them? Pleasure. The last time we three been together. Niggas getting too bougie. We forgetting the finer things in life. We ain't even been together.
Like the slippery soap.
Yo, I actually washed the car because I'm supporting my brother. I'm not just buying slippery soap. I'm actually using it myself. So, yo, just stay tuned to see Diddy and Rose wash the car. You never know
Diddy got on Carisha roof of the truck. He made it happen. I'm proud of you.
only for slippery soap.
That's right.
Let's go.
They saying
For real. I'm proud of my brother, for real. I was saying like how he had the car show, he pulled up on me.
pulled it off.
And I got to use his products. And we was like, you know, let's have a, you know, an act of love. Because washing the car, most hustlers don't wash a car.
Not no
a lot of cats got ego.
A lot
They
of
got,
times you feel like you too big for
yeah, they
that.
got
Really
shame in their game.
Nah.
We don't have no shame in our game. We gonna get to this money. We gonna wash a car. We gonna go door to door. Ain't nothing stopping this. Ain't nothing stopping this. We want it all.
That's right. Because the thing is, Jimmy Henchman was questioned on that about his sexual allegations with little boys. Jimmy Henchman got questioned that specifically. What was Diddy's involvement with little boys? So that's the thing. It seems that he treats men better than he treats women. Have y'all noticed that? Speaking of treating men better than he treats women, look how he treats French Montana.
Read Diddy Lips.
Y'all catch that? Y'all catch it?
Read Diddy Lips.
Y'all catch him saying he the next victim?
Diddy Lips.
We gonna get him tonight. Yep, Jimmy Henchman Stacy. We had broke down a couple times Jimmy Henchman's involvement with Diddy. Actually, if you look at the one of the last videos I put together with Chris Lighty, that was how we tied in how Diddy got rid of Chris Lighty. Was through Jimmy Henchman, because Jimmy Henchman and Chris Lighty had the beef. But not to get too far off, as you see here, what's going on with the Diddler and French, picking them out another victim. Like I said, it seems like the Diddler treats French Montana.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Good morning, buddy. How are you feeling today?
Now that wasn't just them putting the words up there. French actually said sore. You can actually read his lips where he says sore.
How are you feeling today? The Sally, we right.
Kind of sore. So it was one of those sus moments that people were looking at back in a couple years ago. Like, what do you mean you were sore, French?
How you feeling today? The Sally, we right here, baby. We gonna make some magic tonight. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday.
Like, how crazy does it get? How more crazy does it get with this one? I'm just saying.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Frenchie. Happy birthday to you. One of the most beautiful people I know in the whole wide world.
God bless you on your day. And, man, you know, have a great birthday party. FaceTime me. I'm going to drink with you. I'm going to be in New York, though, you know. I love you. I wish I was there. Have a good day. I tried to FaceTime you. Hit me when you can, all right?
I tried to FaceTime you. Hit me when you. You see how he putting on his sexy voice? You hear this gay shit?
And, man, you know, have
Peace,
a great
scatter.
birthday
Peace
party.
from Australia. Peace to
FaceTime
Australia.
me. I'm going to drink with you. I'm going to be in New York, though, you know. I love you. I wish I was there. Have a good day. I tried to FaceTime you. Hit me when you can. Birthday to you.
Don't that sound like he just talking to one of his hoes or something?
Happy birthday, dear Frenchie. Happy birthday to you. One of the most beautiful people I know in the whole wide world. God bless you on your day. And, man, you know, have a great birthday party. FaceTime me. I'm going to drink with you. I'm going to be in New York, though, you know. I love you. I wish I was there. Have a good day. I tried to FaceTime you. Hit me when you can, all right? Peace.
This is New York City rap.
As Diddy sends his romantic birthday wishes to French Montana. This is from his live. Did y'all hear that? Unbelievable. God knows what's going on up in there. God knows. Yes, French was his actual boyfriend, I think. That's what I'm starting to believe as well. Especially, we had showed the footage of him coming back from St. Bart's with Rodney, with little Rodney.
Happy birthday to you.
Can someone explain to me, how is this man shirtless, waking up in the morning? How are they waking up in the morning together and this nigga just singing happy birthday to him again? I'm saying, you can't tell me nothing happened. you can't tell me nothing happened whatsoever. So Meek Mill is not the only person that, you know, has been waking up with the diddler, as we can see here.
Yeah.
See, 4 years ago, I think about that day, brother.
There you go, bro.
Happy anniversary, baby.
Love you, bro.
Hello? Yeah.
Playing with lightsabers.
Tell him. What's his name?
Frenchie. No, but having showed you the best part. Hold on, go here.
Yeah. Check this out. About to get on the bird.
I'm telling you, these boys just been everywhere together, haven't they?
Still here. Still fly. Yeah.
These boys are just everywhere together, huh? Now, haven't we seen that same zesty pattern on Meek Mill?
Yo, I woke up this morning and I was like, yo, I swear to God, I know what my age. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but you know, I know what my age is. 49. I love it. Yeah. But deep down, you know, I woke up today. I was 49 and fly.
Notice how French keeps cutting him in case he says some wild shit.
But I was like, the real feeling I had inside, I was like, I don't want to hurt people's feelings by letting them know. Like, I swear to God, I only feel 26. I swear to God.
Safe to say, someone took that shopping trip from Diddy, didn't they?
Yo, what's up, Pop? How you feel, baby? We're next door, just around. went to the other yacht next door because, you know, we on
Who in their right mind gets Diddy drunk on purpose?
and I could drink b.l.a.c. Ciroc. Let's document a rare moment. What is it? Tennessee? This is a rare moment after 4 bottles of wine. But we here though.
What's up?
Check this out. This is to everybody. 2017. May all your dreams come true. No hate, nothing but love.
Again, someone took that shopping trip and was rewarded with being on the boat. Definitely got to ride the boat with Diddy. But, you know, with great power comes great responsibility, as they say. And French didn't necessarily remember a lot of those nights.
I was trying to catch flashbacks because I don't really remember nothing like before 2019 like that.
Oh.
So I just...
Why you don't remember now?
Because that was the year like I really stopped drinking. So it's like, you know, we used to have a lot of wild nights in L.A.
Ass quenching nights.
I'll run it back for you in case you didn't catch what Mr. Gilly said.
Ass quenching nights.
I was trying to catch flashbacks because I don't really remember nothing like before 2019 like that.
Oh.
So I just...
Why you don't remember now?
Because that was the year like I really stopped drinking. So it's like, you know, we used to have a lot of wild nights in L.A.
Ass quenching nights.
Ass clenching nights, as Gilly puts it. But French is supposed to be an anomaly, as they say, as he was one of the only ones to escape the record deal in the curse of Bad Boy, as they say.
So then that next album comes out. They got Amnesia
Yeah.
on Epic. Now, did you leave Bad Boy at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, so you and parted ways.
This is me leaving Bad Boy and Epic.
Okay, so it's not on Epic.
It's on Epic, but it's my last album.
Last album on Epic.
Yeah. This is me leaving everything.
Right.
This is me becoming a free agent.
Right. Did you and Puff part on good terms, or?
Yeah, great terms.
Because you fulfilled everything.
Yeah, I filled everything.
Right.
I made sure everybody got their money. I made sure, you know, Rose got his money. I made sure Puff got his money. Made sure Epic got their money.
Yeah.
Epic's still making money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody brushed shoulders with making money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And had a chance to have a great time. You know what I'm saying?
And when people say Bad Boy curse, you're the exception of that.
I'm blessed on a different level. I came from Africa. I made it out the jungle.
Right.
I'm like a whole different. I made it out the Bronx, Africa first.
The whole nine.
Everything, man. It's all love.
John Legend's on it. Kodak Black. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah, and that
Dirk.
record. That
Doja
record,
Cat.
Yeah, that,
Sweetie. 5EO. Fab. Coil Ray. 42 Doug. Ty Dolla $ign. Lotto.
yeah.
Lil TJ. Moneybagg Yo. Tory Lanez.
Yeah, me and Kodak Black had another hit off of that too.
Yeah.
Mopstick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, right around that time, your driver gets robbed
Uh-huh.
for, was it your watch?
No.
It was his watch.
I don't even know about that situation. I wasn't even
It
with
was
him.
a $300,000 Richard Mille watch.
I wasn't even with him.
Yo, you weren't there. Okay, but it was your driver.
No?
Do you know who the person is?
That's what I'm saying. People just be
So
around.
this is just a made-up story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, French. Just a made-up story that you got robbed right after you supposedly left that deal, huh? Just a made-up story. You got robbed right after that you supposedly left this deal unscathed, huh? Okay. Okay. But another person that was, you know, Diddy's former boy toy, if you guys don't remember, was The Game. Anybody remember when The Game was the boy toy?
Wasn't Puffy interested in working with you also?
Yeah, Puff. I was running around with Puff for a minute, but we was just partying, man. Puff liked to party. So that's basically all we did. I think the few times I was running around with D-Mac and Puff, we just did a bunch of partying. We might have went to the studio once or twice, but I didn't get to record nothing. I was just, you know.
Okay, but I mean, Puffy was a huge deal back then.
Still a huge deal.
I mean, he's still a huge deal, but he's not doing music anymore. Right. He's running around with you, and Puffy's a busy guy.
I was running around with him.
Yeah.
Nah, Puff he wanted to sign me. He just, he was moving around. Like, he had the restaurant Justin's in Atlanta, so we was in and out of that. A lot of parties in Atlanta with him. And then when I told Puff, I was like, yo, Dre is interested in signing me. He was like, go ahead, Playboy. That's where you belong anyway. He was like, man, he was like, that makes sense. And contractually, I didn't have nothing with Diddy anyway. It was always, I could, whenever we slow down.
Now, what's interesting about that is the fact that, remember, he said he stopped partying with Diddy back in 2001. 2001 because that was when he supposedly signed the deal with Dr. Dre. Now, what was interesting about that year, in that time frame, was that was the supposed time that Game was also said to be a male stripper. So, if you're asking yourself, how does Diddy even find the Game? Well, his stepfather confirms the allegations that 50 had about Game being the male stripper, as well as, I remember, Game actually admitting this himself on the game show. Remember the game show where he was basically trying to get, I think it was a dating game show. And pretty much the date didn't go as well as planned. And that's when the girl found out that he was also a male stripper. But the dad actually confirms when that actually was. The stepdad, I should say, will confirm when that time frame actually was.
He's an asshole, for real. Me and Game's mom, we started a male exotic club. What we used to do, we used to get guys that's just come fresh out of jail. They was buffed up and they needed money. A lot of these guys can't go and fill out an application and get a job, but hey, if they look good, they've been working out, we put them on, man. We get them, we get them $1,000 a week dancing. Jayceon danced there maybe twice, and 50 Cent will not let him forget it. And somehow, somebody got pictures of him dancing in that club with his G-string on, and boy, boy, boy. Whether he likes it or not, I tell him the truth, because just like most people that have achieved a certain amount of fame and fortune, that comes with the sycophants or the ass kissers, because they're around all the time to say, yes, you're the greatest thing, because most of the time they're on the payroll. But, fortunately or unfortunately, I'm not on the payroll, so I can tell you exactly what I think. And if that makes you mad, then sometimes it does, then so be it. Money changes everybody. If you win the lottery tomorrow, and you win $100 million, you can't be the same person you were when you were broke. You got to develop a whole new set of friends, because the old friends, a lot of times they're resentful, they're jealous, and that's just like, just like him. All right, guys, right here is...
If you guys don't remember where that picture that he was talking about came from, they do have the original picture of Game in the Speedo. Let me refresh this chat here. But yeah. So, another person. Oh yeah, another person. Another person was a comedian. Now, there's been a couple of comedians said to be linked to, including, I think, S.O. Banks was one. But someone that has frequented his house quite often with the sons would be Drewski.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
Yeah, I've been in attendance. I've been in attendance. Not, hey, what the fuck you smirking for? I've been in attendance.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
Yeah, I've been in attendance. I've been not. Hey, what the fuck you smirking for?
ain't seen that.
I've been in attendance.
He just asking regular
That's all
questions.
I said. That's all I said. I said I've been in attendance. I have been in attendance.
We never been. We just asking.
We just asking.
Yeah. As soon as you asked, he said,
You had fun?
I ain't seen that.
"Yeah, you did."
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, I had fun. Yeah, I mean it was a party. I wasn't at one of them parties.
What party? Say that about what party you talking about?
I have been in attendance at a Puff party. You know what I'm saying? I've been in attendance. Yeah, I went. Yeah, but I ain't. Yeah, I don't know which party. The party I went to, it was girls turn up. You know what I'm saying? The regular. You know what I mean? Other celebrities and shit. Yeah,
that's when you know it lying when you say, I ain't been to one of them parties. Wait, what party?
Oh, that's crazy.
Notice how Mr. Ass Clincher is the same person asking Drewski about these Diddy parties. The same person that asked French Montana about those clinch nights, right? In L.A. Notice how Gilly is even asking Drewski.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
Yeah, I've been in attendance. I've been in attendance. Not. Hey, what the fuck you smirking for?
Ain't seen that.
I've been in attendance.
He just asking regular
That's all
questions.
I said. That's all I said. I said I've been in attendance. I have been in attendance.
We never been. We just asking.
We just asking.
Yeah. As soon as you asked, he said,
You had fun?
I ain't seen that.
"Yeah, you did."
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, I had fun. Yeah, I mean it was a party. I wasn't at one of them parties.
What party? Say that about what party you talking about? What party you talking about?
I have been in.
Someone was very defensive when asked about going to a Diddy party. But that wasn't the only time that Drewski got defensive about asking about Diddy, huh?
And subscribe.
Drewski do a headbutt challenge with Boosie. You a real big body Ben. See, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Ask more questions in the YouTube chat. That's what I want to see. Cause we not. Come on, man. This shit dropping what? 60 seconds? Oh shit. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Episode 1, baby. We here, baby. We here, baby. Get in the YouTube chat. I'm not answering questions in the IG live chat. Let me talk to him. I'm not answering no questions in that chat. So I might as well get off that IG live. Go to the YouTube right now. Tune in. We got less than 60 seconds. It ain't even saying shit no more. But it's about to premiere on here. So I need everybody that's in this chat, ask me questions in here, man. What is it? Roll Tide. How much business you stand on? I stand on all business. That's what I'm doing. You see it. Join me. I'm standing on business. What's the next question? Next question. Just ask him. You read them out. You ask me which one you see. Which one you see that you feel like it's. Let's go. Did you sell your soul? Okay. No, brother. Who was that? Selden. I didn't. What I said?
Gee, I wonder why he asked him that question. But the next question follows right along with it. Did you sell your soul?
No. Let's see. When did b.l.a.c quit smoking? Okay. That's just dumb. No, we're not even going. Back to the questions. Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi Vert. Preferably, both those demonic. So we'll pass on that question. Next question. Did Diddy take you shopping? Next question. Okay, commercial.
Saved by the Bell. I think someone took that shopping trip and didn't want to admit it, didn't they? You know, Drewski has been quite comfortable in that house quite a few times. In fact, he's done a couple of skits inside the entire L.A. mansion. He's actually been to the Star Island house as well. But how does one gain access to Diddy's mansion if nothing has quote-unquote happened to you? One has to ask themselves, how do you gain access to Diddy's mansion the way you have? how you run through closets, wear his clothes, get to hang around the kids and everything. You know, how else would that happen, Drewski? I'm just saying. Now, again, the list does not stop there. The list doesn't stop there. Like I said, it's quite a few names. But like I said, the topic of discussion is, Diddy treats his men better than he treats his women. Lisa Ray? Oh, Issa Rae. Yes, Issa Rae. Yes, Issa Rae. That's a good question. Where the hell is Issa Rae? Issa Rae is yeah. Cause Issa Rae, she stand on business. She stand on business. I wonder where is Issa Rae. I wonder where is Miss Issa Rae. Another person would be Mr. Ashton Kutcher. Now, back in the day, Ashton Kutcher and Diddy used to party quite a lot. Including this speech here at one of his all-white parties.
And so, like, we here to, like, try to raise money for these, mosquito bed nets. So if you don't understand, like, just imagine living in Africa and, like, your little infant child just gets bit by a mosquito and he dies. You know what I'm saying? It's really that real. Those are our brothers and sisters. I know they're not close to it.
Now, what's very bad about this was that Diddy was making fun of what Ashton Kutcher's actual foundation was about. It wasn't about mosquitoes. It was about him trying to save kids from being trafficked. So notice how Diddy is making fun of human trafficking by correlating it with mosquitoes and bugs in Africa.
Us right here, but they with us. They with us in our hearts, and we got to take care of some malaria no more. Ashton's organization. Give it up for Ashton Kutcher one time. That's why we here. The whole UN malaria no more. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that we also buy some of those T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? And also, this is the legendary white party. We brought it from New York. New York, make some noise. We just trying to show the West Coast we love them. This is our party from New York. We brought to the West Coast. New York, make some noise.
Now, I wonder why Mr. Ashton Kutcher didn't necessarily want to be seen in the cameras just now. Well, you have to also think about, his involvement with Diddy throughout the years, so to speak. So, Ashton Kutcher actually has, a 20-year friendship with Diddy that not a lot of people know about. So this comes from just MSN. Inside Diddy and Ashton Kutcher's wild 20-year-long friendship after Mila Kunis warning. Mila Kunis, is the wife now. So think about this before we read this, right? Back in the days, Ashton Kutcher, we all know, dated Demi Moore. In one of the recent clips that I put out on the podcast, Jamie Foxx talked about back in the days when Demi Moore would bring Ashton Kutcher, a very young Ashton Kutcher, very underage Ashton Kutcher, to the Diddy parties. So that would be how Ashton Kutcher and Diddy started even partying together. It would be young Ashton Kutcher. Now, you're asking yourself, okay, what is a young child Ashton Kutcher even doing at a Diddy party? The same thing a Justin Bieber is doing. The same thing an Usher is doing at a Diddy party. Says Diddy and Ashton Kutcher became fast friends back in the early 2000s, and now their decade-long bond has been thrown into the spotlight amid the rapper's mounting legal troubles and various lawsuits. The pair met way back when they were the darlings of MTV's reality programming. Ashton was the mastermind at the center of the prank show Punk'd, while Diddy was forcing music hopefuls to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge to retrieve him a slice of junior cheesecake. During a 2018 episode of The Late Late Show with James Corden, the two recalled their very first phone call. Diddy said at the time, I gave him a call one day and I said, I heard that you're going to punk me. And I just don't think that's a good idea. Ashton then chimed in, I think it was some version of, if you do that, that will not end well for you. But I think we should work out a deal. And of course, their lifelong bond would start there. Now, the bad boy rapper explained that eventually they both got together and then when it became the Rat Pack. The Rat Pack. You know, Frank Sinatra, Rat Pack close? Kutcher also hinted at some of the wild parties that have now landed Diddy in hot water, saying if you're a single man, there's probably no greater human being in the world to hang out with than Diddy. This is 20 years ago, 19 years ago. We're having a lot of fun together. However, during his 2019 appearance on the viral show Hot Ones, Kutcher was a little less willing to share details. Remember, 2019, so this is 4 years before the allegations even came out. And Kutcher was a little less willing to share those details about the wild nights he had with Diddy. When host Sean Evans asked him if he could regale viewers with stories about the New York native parties, Kutcher's declined. I've got a lot that I can't tell, he said, before taking a moment to think. Yeah, I can't tell that one either. Their friendship wasn't all partying and socializing. It was a bit more of a part of it, but it also had a major impact in their professional lives as well. So back in 2006, Kutcher explained that Diddy was a reason he signed on to do the film Guess Who? Our friendship has helped me become aware of the fact that people are becoming comfortable with something that's still very uncomfortable. I wonder what he meant by that. He said, referring to the plot of the original film where Sidney Poitier's character, who is black, meets his white fiance's parents. When I was hanging out with Sean, people did not understand why this Iowa farm kid went out with this hip-hop mogul from New York. Kutcher added, but it wasn't that he was a hip-hop mogul and I was a farm kid. It was because he was a black and I was a white. It was that simple. If he was a white hip-hop artist from New York, nobody would have noticed. In 2010, when Diddy was named one of Time's 100 most influential people, he gave Kutcher a special shout-out. Kutcher is sounding board for me. Kutcher is a sounding board for me. Combs wrote at the time. Like me, he's a mogul, a new media mogul, but we are yin and yang. I am in your face, but he's the understated, cool, suave. And of course, like I said, Mila Kunis gave him the warning recently. And, you know, you should pretty much stay away from Mr. Diddy, especially since you guys have a history together. But it's come out recently that Mr. Ashton Kutcher has been very, he's been a little bit nervous. Sweating a little bit, if you will, amid the raid that he might be in some incriminating footage inside those Feds tapes. So I wonder, what exactly is that incriminating footage?